We brought to you today a short story interesting and a lot of lessons. Let us read together, hope you like. The famous surgeon Ishan rushed to the airport to attend the International Scientific Conference in honor of his unique achievements in the medical world. Suddenly, after an hour of flying, he announced that the plane had crashed due to a lightning strike and would land at the nearest airport. He went to the airport queries and said, "I'm a universal doctor, every minute worth the lives of people. Do you want to stay 16 hours waiting for a plane?" The employee replied, "Doctor, if you are in a hurry you can rent a car and go with your trip to stay away from here only 3 hours by car." He hesitated reluctantly and took the car and remained driving, and suddenly changed the atmosphere and began to rain drooping, and it became difficult to see anything in front of him, and remained walking, and after 2 hours realized that he lost his way and felt hunger and fatigue. He saw a small house in front of him and stopped at him and knocked the door, and he heard the voice of an old woman saying, "Please enter, whoever you are." The door is open. He entered and asked the old man to use the phone. The old woman laughed and said, "What phone, son? Do not see where you are? No electricity or phones, but prefer and rest and pour yourself a cup of hot tea, and there is food on the table, also saturates and recovers your strength." Ishan thanked the woman and sat eating while the old woman prayed and suddenly pretended to wake up to a small child who was motionless on a bed near the old man, shaking between every prayer and prayer. The old woman continued to pray and pray for a long time, so she went to her, saying, "O mother, and God has made me ashamed of your generosity and nobility of your morals, and may God respond to all your calls." The old woman said to him, "O my generation, you are the son of a way I recommend you God, but my prayers have answered all of God." But one said to her, "Ishan, what is that call, ma?" The old woman said, "This child, which my grandson sees as an orphan of the parents, has suffered a severe disease that all our doctors have failed. I was told that one surgeon who is capable of treating him is called Ishan, but he lives far away from here and I cannot take this child there. This poor man is powerless." He cried and said, "O ma, that your prayer and God has disabled the aircraft and hit the lightning and rained the sky to market me, and God, I have realized that God Almighty causes the reasons for his faithful believers pray. Glory you Mashkm and what Akram, O God." Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe in the channel. Also share video with friends and press the like button.